What it do? What's happening? It's your boy Mark Henry back on the On Your Mark Show, powered and sponsored by Epic Sports Apparel. Every play I compete. Go to everyplayIcompete.com, man. We got some merch coming out next week. I mean, it's almost Valentine's Day. You want to snuggle up with your boo? There's some specials going on there. We're gonna see where's the hammer been. This is a segment that's connected with the On Your Mark Show that's been on a little hiatus because we were both kind of busy going through the football season, but we are back now. We got a special guest that we want to introduce you to. This young man is one of the top players in three different sports, not just here in the DFW area, but also nationally. We're going to talk to him. We're going to talk to my guy, Greg Hammer, and we're going to be getting it in here on your Mark Show, powered by Epic Sports Apparel. Every play I compete. We're going to bring in Greg Hammer first, and then we will introduce our special guest on the Where's the Hammer segment, Trey Wright. Hammer, what's good? How you doing?
What you say, big guy? What you say?
Man, trying to make something happen, trying to make something shake. How's it been going, man?
Man, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute, but we keep in contact. We've been,
doing
a little thing
We've
here
been seeing each other on the sideline.
Absolutely. Now, tell me about Trey Wright. You, brought this young man to my attention a few months ago, and we've been back and forth talking about him, and we finally got him in the building. Shout out to his parents for bringing him in.
Yes.
From Prosper.
Yes.
That's where he lives.
Yes.
Talk about him just a little bit, how you got in touch with him.
Shout out to P-Town.
P-Town, it is in the house.
P-Town. So it was elementary, and I was walking in the halls, and a teacher came up to me and said, Mr. Hammer, I have a young man that you need to meet. And I said, all right. And this happened to be the young man that I met. And he was in third grade, and now he's in sixth grade. So I got in touch with his parents, and I got a chance to shoot him in some tackle football, and I was very impressed. And recently, I got to see him in basketball, and so that's where we're at right now.
Well, definitely. I've seen some of the the footage and the pictures that you've taken. Follow him on Instagram as well. Now, let me tell you about our special guest. First of all, what's up, Trey? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Man, we appreciate you joining us here on the On Your Mark Show, man. This is live on Twitter and Facebook as well. Man, it's going down. Now, let me talk about you just a little bit. He's in the class of 2028. In football, he plays for the Lightning Elite, ranked number 3 quarterback in the country based on the FBU rankings. Basketball as well, plays upper class in the class of 2027 for the Lightning Elite. Also plays with the Blue Chips in the class of 2028, ranked number 2 nationally. He's also a top 3 player in the state of Texas and ranked top 10 nationally for his position. Plays the point guard position where he handles the also, shooting guard. But this is a man you need to know. Also, checks out on the diamond. Let me talk about the Lightning Elite. This guy is the middle infielder class of 2028, but he plays up with the Lightning Elite on 2017. This is a young man that, we're glad to meet and glad to introduce him to everybody, man, here on Your Mark Show. Trey, tell me a little bit about what you do, how you got started in sports.
So I started playing sports when I was 3 years old. So 9 years I started playing soccer. Then when I started playing football and basketball. So I love to play sports, and then that's what I do.
Well, definitely you do that, and we had a little bit off camera. Talk about that jersey you're wearing. Who that's dedicated to?
I'm wearing the Larry Johnson jersey. If y'all don't know, he played for the Charlotte Hornets.
Played for the Charlotte Hornets, and he's from the D, local legend.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to that man. A lot of kids don't know about the help they are enamored with the Steph Currys and stuff. Big shout out to Larry Johnson, man. A local legend here in the DFW area. Now let's start with the football position. You're a quarterback. You get your hands on the ball. Just like a point guard. We'll get to basketball in a minute. Just things that you work on at the quarterback position, just to kind of help you when you get ready to play.
So 2 times quarterback training. We work on footwork, speed and agility, throwing accuracy. What makes me different from other QBs, I'm a dual threat. I can run and throw, so teams don't know what I'm going to do. And, so I just want to play like Lamar Jackson and Kyler Murray. And my dad played in the NFL. I just want to be better than he ever was.
Let's shout out to Pops. That's big. A lot of times, that's a lot of pressure, but you seem to be handling it well. Again, this is Trey Wright. He's an athlete, basketball, football, baseball in the class of 2028 here in the DFW area. Lives up in Prosper, Texas. P-Town might be getting one there, huh, Hammer?
Yes, sir.
Man, this guy's on his way. Now, let's switch gears a little bit and talk about some baseball. You're in the middle infield or center field. Tell me about how much fun that is to switch those positions and swing that bat as well.
Yes, sir. Thing about me in baseball, I throw right-handed, but I batter left-handed. Playing for Lightning Elite is fun because I was playing with them since I was 8 years old, so we grew up together. They're my brothers, and I love playing middle infield because it's the QB and the infield. I love center because I love going to get the ball, catch it, and yeah, baseball is a fun sport to play.
Now talk about a thing that goes around that a baseball player can go play other sports, but it's hard for a a basketball or football player to step on that diamond if they don't already do it.
Sure.
Those baseballs are coming at you. They're real small. Let's talk about concentration at the plate a little bit.
Yeah, so concentration at the plate is a big thing. Especially me, shortstop, fast, left-handed. I have the most, probably the most upside in going to MLB and playing baseball.
Man, definitely. Who a couple of guys in the MLB that you like the games?
My favorite player is Fernando Tatis.
Wow, that's a big one. A big time guy. And he swings that pat too.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. Again, my guy Trey Wright, class of 2028, an up and coming athlete in the DFW area. Now let's talk about basketball a little bit. Point guard position. You said that's kind of similar to the quarterback, ball in your hands, on every play. How do you control the tempo? Get your guys, distribute the ball.
Yes, sir. So I love playing for basketball. I love being on the court. So before every game, I make a goal for myself. Let's say like I wanted to have a certain amount of points, assists, and rebounds. I'll go out there trying to achieve that goal. I love controlling the ball, controlling the game, and it's just a fun sport to play.
Now talk about the classroom just a little.
Yes,
Now
sir.
it helps to be a great athlete, but you also have to take care of business in the classroom. Tell me a few of your favorite subjects and how important it is to excel there as well.
Yes, sir. So my favorite subjects is math and science. So my parents, I know if I don't make B's, I'm not playing sports, and that's important because grades take you like long term. Classroom you can't play sports, and if I want to play sports, I gotta make sure I got them grades in the classroom.
You definitely, man, you have killed this interview. If you're seeing this guy for the first time on Your Mark show, it's going down. Trey Wright, I'm telling you, out of the Prosper area, class of 2026, when he hits middle school and high school, I think he's going to be ready. I mean, this is already a great interview that you're stopping by. Give out your social medias, Twitter, if you have IG, Instagram, and where everybody can follow you and check you out.
Yes, sir. So my Instagram is it's Trey W3. And yeah, that's my Instagram page. So go follow.
Go follow this guy, Trey Wright, class of 2028, out of the Prosper, Texas area. Man, he already got the swag wearing the Larry Johnson throwback. I love it. Now let's swing to you, Greg. Let's talk about Hammer Media a little bit. You've been moving around.
I want to
Go ahead.
one thing right here is like I think every kid that's an athlete should start off with soccer. I'm gonna tell you,
Absolutely.
great footwork.
Absolutely.
I mean,
agree.
if you want to get your footwork down, soccer is what you need to start off in. Johnny, the great tennis player, he contributed his footwork to soccer. So when he said that, I was like, bingo.
Right.
All right. So I just had to put
Well,
that
you
in
know,
there.
Dirk was a great soccer player as well
Yes.
before he started stretching. That was one of his, and tennis.
Yes.
That involves footwork and the fundamentals, and
Yes.
you have to build that from the ground up. Right.
Right.
You start off with.
Right.
Great one there. Let's talk about you a little bit. Well, kind of what you're doing going into the spring. Where you're
Yeah.
going to be going, and talk about the merch a little bit.
Well, I'm going into some 7-on-7. I'm doing a little work with Bullet there, a couple other 7-on-7 teams. I'm doing a little lacrosse, doing some hockey. I'm stretching out a little bit. Merchandise, getting some more beanies in. It's getting a little cold. It's gonna be
Ooh.
cold Wednesday.
Right.
So hey, you need a hat, so let me know.
Already.
But getting some stuff for next year. I mean, I dabbled in it a little bit this year. It went over well. Had some athletes wearing it, so I'm gonna have more for next season.
Well, definitely, man. Check out Hammer Media. He's all over the place. One of the best in the game. If you hadn't seen his photos, some of his work, you need to get at it. Share your social media platforms where they can check out Hammer Media.
Creo GMH is on my IG, and Creo Hammer 17 is my Twitter.
Absolutely. Check out the Hammer. This is Where's the Hammer, the segment, brought to you by the On Your Mark Show, which is sponsored and powered by Epic Sports Apparel. Every play I compete. Any final thoughts, Trey? Any kicky shout outs to anybody that's watching? Don't forget mom and dad either.
Yeah. Big shout out to my parents. One more thing that I gotta say is I want to be the best athlete to come out of Texas.
Man, that's big. I like it. I like it. I like the confidence, and you can definitely tell you got that swagger about you, man. And we appreciate you joining us here on the On Your Mark Show. We're going to take a small break here, and we'll be back with Elite House coming out of San Antonio. They're up and coming 7-on-7 team, and we're going to talk to Coach Trey and a few of their players here on the On Your Mark Show. We'll take a small break.